News, my lovely, wonderful people. Finally, CJN speaks as Nigerians continue to shout and raise their voice over the abuse that has been going on with Nigerian judiciary, collecting money, okay, and giving judgment based on what the people who have given money are requesting, circumventing the will of the people, misusing of justice, and giving other people what is due to some other persons, which is not right in any way, form, or kind. So finally, CJN speaks over the occurrence of what is going on, and you will be very, very surprised. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Peace cannot exist without justice. Bad judgment has repercussion. Please, let's not spoil the name of the judiciary. CJN pleads. Now, this is the Nigerian, Chief Justice. Peace cannot exist without justice. Justice cannot exist without fairness. Fairness cannot exist without development. Development cannot exist without democracy. Democracy cannot exist without respect for the identity and worth of culture and people. We must do the right thing. Some lawyers and judges are often have often taken things and put their hands in things that they shouldn't. This report has been reaching us and putting the judiciary in a bad light. They continue to give bad judgments and put the judiciary in a very terrible state. This must come to an end. Everyone is watching as we see things unfold. This is not the time or the day for this. Nigeria is a country that seriously needs healing from all of this. The judiciary should be a place where people can go and know that they can get justice. But if this is taken away, what happens next? Or how do we get ourselves freed in all of this? Nigerians must work at it and ensure that we do not allow the same thing over and over again. It is important that we keep to the tenets of justice and truth. It is important that we do not allow the same thing. Every one of us, as members of the judiciary, holds it upon ourselves to ensure we uphold the tenets of truth and justice. We must not allow ourselves to be used. Everyone knows what is going on. Everyone understands how things are currently in the nation. If you allow yourself to be used, you put the country in a very devastating position, and you put the people also in jeopardy. If democracy is to survive, the judiciary cannot be compromised. We must all rise up to the occasion and do not allow the same thing over and over again. The judiciary has totally lost her position and have lost her place. We want people to understand that we are a people who can be respected and who can actually sincerely give fair judgment. We cannot allow the same thing, we cannot allow the same people to put us in a devastating position. Nigeria must come to a place where truth and justice will become our watchword. If we allow them to use us, we will put ourselves in a bad light. Peace cannot exist without justice and bad judgment. So this is what CJN is proposing and is saying and is asking that Nigerians act accordingly, and that Nigerians put themselves in a very, especially the judiciary, they should comport themselves very well. CJN, I'm glad that you are able to speak and you are looking at the honest position in terms of ensuring that you guys do not destroy the nation. Already, what you guys, the decision you have made and how you've been going about things, you have spoiled things beyond words can describe. Yes, you have put things in a very, very bad light. Today, your respect is so pulled down that we no longer even believe, that whatever you guys are saying, we are making sure. We want to make sure that we know exactly what is happening, and we cannot afford to allow the same thing over and over again. Every one of us must do everything humanly speaking possible to end, every abnormality that continue to exist. If Nigeria is to move forward, these people cannot continue to be, in the position that they are in right now. Most of them, if not all of them, are basically, looking out for money for themselves. And this is strategic from the executive. They've made sure that the judiciary do not have financial autonomy. So they don't have their own money. They impoverish them as if that is not enough. They make sure that, they are dependent on them. And what way? How else can you keep your dog by your side, everly dependent on you? The dog everly dependent on you, everly waiting, on you, So this is part of what is happening. Every single one of us must understand that we cannot allow this unholy attitude and habits to continue. We cannot allow it. These are very, very dangerous, and these times cannot be allowed to continue. We must not allow it. No, not ever. If we keep on allowing ourselves, to be used, especially the men of the judiciary, okay, you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised how bad things have gone. Okay, you'll be surprised how bad things have gone. Okay, so this is terrible. This is terrible. What the things that have happened so far, we need to understand that there are consequences. There are consequences for it. First of all, you've lost your credibility. You've lost your credibility totally and completely. You've lost it. Nobody trusts you anymore. People coming to the judiciary to try to find, an answer. It's really, really answer for what? For what exactly? So it is what it is. Everybody knows exactly what is happening. The card goes to the highest bidder. We all understand all of this and how it works. So those of you who are there, and are trying very hard just to ensure that you get only what you can get, it is terrible. It is really terrible. Okay, so we cannot, the judiciary, INEC, and every one of you have continued to destroy this nation in no small way. Every one of you, of course, have continued to destroy the nation in no small way. These things must come to an end. All of this must come to an end. Nobody should sit back there and think that things are just going to fall in place and everything is just going to iron out if we continue to, you continue to allow yourself to be used. It's not fair at all. It's terrible. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Remember, you have a voice, and so we must speak out and end every abnormalities going on. Nigeria belongs to us, and so we must end everything and anything that does not move us forward. God bless. Bye for now.